About to tell y'all a little bit about how we started this whole movement, man. How we came about. You know what I'm saying? How I really just spit 2 lines a game. You know what I'm saying? And then she was got. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I had to pow, reel in, you feel me? Yeah. See, she ain't saying nothing 'cause it's just that simple. That just you know, when you when you got it together and you doing how you do it and you move like me, you just, what's up with you? You trying to ride or not? You know what I'm saying? You look good. I look good. What we gonna do? Barbecue or meal do? And she decided that we were gonna barbecue. So we had some hot dog hamburgers.
Major, baby.
What's up? What it is? What it do?
It's the Frazier Squad.
You already knew that.
Y'all,
We is back.
with another video. And we are in the same setting, in the same clothes, because we're doing a 2-in-1. We're recording 2 videos tonight. We just did a Bean Boozled challenge, so if you haven't already seen it, it'll be following this video, or it's probably already up and you're watching this video second. So go watch that video as well.
Hello.
Y'all, this is our story, how we came about. So we're gonna start from the top. We're gonna give y'all some details. We're gonna give y'all some settings. I'm gonna paint the picture for y'all, basically. We're also gonna mention a few things that are very personal. However,
We gonna keep it real
we
at all
gotta be
times.
transparent, because that's just who we are. That's what made us who we are. That's why, you know, we are who we are today. So
First things first, man. We went to the same high school together. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dutchtown High School. We were kind of raised in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying?
Bulldogs.
We was kind of brought up in the suburban area of Henry County. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really suburban no more, 'cause folk dying, shooting, killing, stealing, robbing. You know what I'm saying?
It want to be the ghetto so bad.
Yeah, they want to be Glock Bridge. But it's Stockbridge, baby.
But
Yeah.
we actually went to Dutchtown. Look at me looking down like you.
'Cause it just happens. Come on.
Why are you looking down?
Come on.
We actually went to the same middle school together as well. But I did not know who Joshua Frazier was.
I was the biggest thing walking in the hallway.
I didn't know you.
Simple as that.
So you couldn't have been that big walking in the hallway.
Or maybe it was the other way around, baby. You wasn't with my type of crowd.
Definitely not. I stayed to myself a lot.
There we go. We got time to steal, yeah.
So, went to the same middle school and high school together, but we met in high school, so that's where we're going to start.
For sure, for sure.
What year?
What year was
was
that?
this?
2010
10 or 11, Henry.
Nah, more like
It was
12 or
2012.
13.
It was 2012.
It was like 2012, 2013.
Because I was in my junior
You was
year.
in junior, I was a sophomore. So she is almost a year older than me, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm a youngin', ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying?
Yankee.
So, yeah, man,
I'm not a cougar.
you're not old enough to be a cougar.
I'm just saying.
So, what popped us off, man, was, first of all, like, her cousin was my best friend. Shout out JT, shout out Jordan, my boy. You know what I'm saying? We was best friends. Me and her cousin was best friends. And then I finally was in school, like during school, I had saw her.
Where is this going?
Who, me and you?
Go ahead. Y'all, we trying to keep Asha occupied while we do this video, so.
Okay. So what I was saying was I had saw her in the hallway, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We were changing periods.
It was in the morning time. We were going. I was
second
going to
period.
second
We was going to
period.
second period, and
Was
instead.
your second period on the hallway? Sorry to cut you off.
My second period was. No, my second period was Miss Davis, history.
My second period was
Miss Jones.
Miss Jones, yeah.
You know I know, girl. You did. So anyways, y'all, I was leaving first period, you know what I'm saying? And instead of posting up on the hall and, you know, kicking it with the boys, because we had like, we had like 5 minutes. We had like 5 minutes between switching classes. You had to get to your next period, you know what I'm saying? Or you tardy, you late, or whatever, however it go.
Yeah.
So.
You made me wait, didn't
you? No, you were right by your class. But I was finna be late, but Miss Davis, I put that charm on her to let me in the classroom, you feel me?
He swear he put a charm on every lady that worked in that school.
Being boozled is hurting my stomach right now, y'all. I ain't capping. No lie whatsoever. But yeah, I'm really having like my stomach like come here, you feel me? Dragon Ball Z right now. But I was supposed to, instead of kicking it with the boys like I normally do, man, I had seen her going to her class acting like she was just so busy or whatever, and I'm like, man, I gotta go ahead.
No, okay. So while he wanted to try to tell this story like this, what I was doing was being a good student, and I was talking to my partner about our project, and I got his number. It was a guy.
No.
Because
that went. Well, go ahead, yeah.
No, because that's what I was doing. First,
you was walking
I was
with
walking
Maya.
with my sister
Maya
and our friends.
friend. And then when I came around the corner to try to get at you, the boy walked up. You know what I'm saying? Like you was conversing with him. And I just stood there like behind her like waiting like, okay, I'm definitely finna get her number. If she just gave him her number, I'm definitely finna slide in there. Cause he was just a little, you know what I'm saying?
We were doing a project. So
he was one of them. You gotta draw that in there. You feel? He was a box. You feel me? So yeah. So I was like, look, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? You looking real, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have your number. You know, like you just gave it, man.
That's not what you said, babe. What did you say?
What you mean? What I say? I said that. I was like, hey, how you doing? You feel me? Of course, you gotta greet her. And I believe I said.
You said, I know you're not.
I believe I said, I know that. What I say?
I know you're not finna get this dude your number and not me.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, do you know me? Hey, how you doing? And she was like, hey. I'm like, you don't know me? And he was like, no. I was like, well, anyway, like, you know, we changing. And I did it while we was I got her number. I got at her while we was changing periods because it was a miss. It was a hit or miss. Like, you gotta either give me your number so we can continue to talk, or you just gonna straight dog me like
yeah,
no.
like I ain't had no time to think about it.
Yeah, I ain't even really run no strong game, y'all. I ain't gonna need cap, man. I'm still up here capping to y'all. Like I ain't even really run no strong game. I just really wanted to, you know, get her info so we can start it, so I can start the game. You know what I'm saying? So I just came around the corner, you know what I'm saying, asked her, greeted her, and I was like, you know, I know you ain't just get in, man, your number, but you can't give me your number. Like you got to give me your number. Come on, hurry up. So you know what I'm saying, we gotta switch class or whatever. So she gave me her number. Long story short, she gave me her number. Trying to act hard to get, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all females, you know what I'm saying? Trying to act hard to get, but I still got her. And so we just began really, you know, just conversing, you know, being very polite with one another, being gentle with one another. And then you end up throwing a party. Who party was it? Was it Maya party or?
It was my sister's party.
Her sister threw a party that I was invited to through her cousin Jordan.
We had been texting.
And yeah, we had been texting leading up to that. But actually, the crazy thing, the crazy thing was that while we were talking, while we was texting at the party, we really didn't say much to each other. Like we didn't say much to each other at all. We barely acknowledged each other, right?
Yeah.
So like, cause who was you dancing with at the point? She was dancing with some folks at that party, and it wasn't me. And it wasn't me.
One person.
So who was it?
No name.
Okay, well, so she was dancing, doing her thing, whatever, and it wasn't me. But the very next day, you know what I'm saying, after us texting, I ended up going to pick her up for school. Like I was driving, so I wanted to pick her up for school. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what you supposed to do, man.
No, he gonna try to make me seem like he was coming to get me. He was coming to get Jordan because we was right there. Jordan had came over there, and we was there. So
I was really just trying to get up in her. You know what I'm saying? I knew that if I went to go pick my partner up, which was her cousin, I can get her to come out that house too.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So she, you know, I got you, and I ended up picking up her, not only her.
My sister.
I got her older sister too. So shout out Maya. You feel me? And yeah, I think after that, what we had, we end up.
After you start like because that became routine. Like he would come and get me in the morning to go to school. So we was texting like night and day at that point.
Heavy. Real heavy.
First 2 weeks, then 2 turned into 3 to 4 weeks straight, just texting night and day. And it was like, it seemed quick, but it was like it seemed like we had already connected before, but
Facts.
we were learning a lot about each other in a short amount of time.
Yeah, so before we actually just started like talking, we had came to this like conclusion. Like I was dropping her off, or I think I had came to chop it up with you, just to chop it up with you. Like
Jordan, it was the weekend.
I was coming
Jordan
to pick Jordan. Yeah, I was coming to pick Jordan up, but while he was, I was waiting on him, and she came outside. So when she came outside, we kind of just chopped it up and was just letting each other know, like, hey, you know, we're not ready to just jump into a relationship, you know, because she had just got out of a relationship.
I mean, technically the whole time we were texting, I was still in a relationship.
Yeah, but we wasn't doing nothing just crazy. Like we just, it was casual conversations,
and I
casual.
was dating a guy that was in college, so
she didn't know what the hell he was doing.
And it was turmoil, confusion.
Same thing on my end.
It was ending anyway.
Mine, she wasn't in college. She was just like 7 counties away, which felt like a mile, another state. You feel me? So
long distance.
Yeah, long distance relationships, man. Whoever
it
doing
was a long distance, but it was
long distance, bro. That's long distance. If you're not in the same county as me, you know what I'm saying, and you not like going to the same school, and we in high school, that's long distance, baby. You feel me? So we just had so much respect for one another, man. You know,
we was like, from the jump, I told him, you know, I ain't really trying to do no relationship, because at that point I was growing tired of the whole relationship thing, and I just wanted like a friend. So we started off initially just as friends. Mm-hmm. But then it got to a point where it got too close and personal, and then feelings started coming in.
Strong.
So I ended my relationship.
For me, the best on the market.
For you.
The best on the market.
For me, okay. I ended my relationship for me.
Oh, okay.
But I definitely upgraded. So.
For sure. Me too. So, yeah, like I said, we kind of just expressed the fact that we was both in a relationship, because that's something that was necessary. You know, when you're not trying to rush into something, you know what I mean, you need to let that be known. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a person catching feelings, thinking stuff, and it just, you know, be straight on. And really, we didn't want to do that. We just wanted to take a slow approach and make sure that we didn't have feelings for our previous coming into the present and the future. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And so we knew where each other stood, and then from there, man, it kind of just.
I don't know about you, but for me, like, it was weird, but I didn't even think about the past, like, at all. Once we had that conversation, because he was like, hey, I need to talk to you. So we stepped down on the porch, and he was like, I'm feeling you. Da, 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 da.
I'm into you, like, and I'm into you like a bag of chips. What we gonna do?
The feeling is mutual.
What's your flavor?
And
straight up,
we just didn't want any mess, any drama, or anything like that. And so we were like, let's just take it slow, but we can date. Because at that point, I had told him that I had ended my relationship, and I think you was just not on talking terms. I don't know what was going on.
We was on that. We was on and off like a light switch. That's all.
So
we started talking. Boom. You feel me?
Started dating.
And things were real good. You know what I'm saying? I was playing football, and it got so good that she became the manager on the football team. So wherever I went, she was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? She wearing my jersey on the sideline and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really getting no PT, but
yes,
it took me a second to get some PT. I ain't gonna even cap. You feel me? I ain't gonna even cap. So, yeah, I got a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I was good. I wasn't taking it serious. He was acting up. I wasn't taking it serious at all. I was so much into other things. But anyways, that ain't got to do with us. But yeah, she had became the manager, so that just made our bond even stronger, you know what I'm saying, throughout high school.
We were together like every day.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere I went, you know, she was just like the best girlfriend that any high school male figure that, you know, is still being the boy, young man can have. Like, she didn't have no problem with me, you know, being around the guys, you know what I'm saying? She would be right there with me and there wouldn't be no issue. Some girls just be like, oh, you always with your friends, woo, 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 woo. But it just wasn't like that with her, man. The
thing about me was that especially growing up with my cousin, who, funny thing is, I didn't even know him, but my cousin was friends with him. But growing up around my cousin, we were the same age, so we were like this. And I've always been like tomboyish, like tomboyish, you know, all that. So it didn't bother me being around y'all, because it was just like my cousin and you. It's like family. Yeah. Me, you know what I'm saying? In the trap, in the bridge, Nick.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to y'all, love y'all.
Me, what's happening?
Jalen.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that was something that stood out to me too. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't have to just be like I could still be lovey-dovey, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have to say, bro, I can't kick it with y'all because my girl don't want me to. You know what I'm saying? So that was good. And then, you know, from there, it just got real.